Woo! That's what I gotta say. Hot Atlanta, ATL, bright lights, pretty lights. Woo! Gotta slash a little bit of that Ric Flair on. It's gotta be ATL, Hot Atlanta, Smackdown. It's going down tonight in the ATL. And as we kicked off with the show, we're still leading into Money in the Bank. Had to rock with the shades real quick, but we're gonna take them off right here. And going into the show tonight, Smackdown. I'll say this right here, it was a way better show than Monday Night Raw last night, for light years beyond better. As we kicked off with the Kevin Owens highlight reel, we're still doing that. And, we kicked off on brief promos for the women's match tonight, the Fatal 5-Way elimination to determine the #1 contender for Naomi's Women's Championship. But as Kevin Owens pretty much said, Chris Jericho invented the Money in the Bank match, but he never won it. Until people started chanting AJ Styles, and he says, he did what Jericho couldn't do, and he's going to capture the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he will become the new champion and be double champion, really. Until he had his guest on, he introduced the rock star, I guess, the resident rock star, or the artist. I don't know why they keep saying that, but King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura came out. Always people singing his theme song couldn't go all the way to the ropes because the Titantron was on the way to Jeritron, and he had to go the other way. Until Kevin Owens talked about, this is an America's Got Talent, and we're tired of you dancing as people sing his song, and you call yourself a rock star. He's gonna put you into an early retirement, and it'll be the day music died. And as Nakamura was about to talk, Baron Corbin came out, and he pretty much said, I got footage of my own highlight reel. I beat up Sami Zayn. And pretty much Kevin Owens was like, listen, I've been beating up Sami Zayn for 15 years. You got nothing to brag about. So you only came out here just to show a 30-second footage? I've done it for 15 years. That's nothing. So why don't you just get the hell out of here right now? Because you're not even invited on this show. Until Corbin said, you want me to respect your authority, or you respect my authority, if you had South Park. And then, we're making a lot of Eric Cartman references now to Kevin Owens. I guess one because of the weight and obnoxiousness, but I guess they want him to be like a South Park character now. Until Nakamura talked, and we all know we can't understand Nakamura sometimes, but I do my best to understand what he's saying. He pretty much said that, well, he laughed when Corbin pretty much said, you beat me in an artist, I'm going to produce highlight reels, and Nakamura pretty much told Owens that, I'm not Jericho's not the only rock star that pinned you. I pinned you last week. And he pretty much told Corbin that Sami Zayn pinned you twice. It was kind of hard to understand in a way. I don't know, Nakamura, it's hard to understand him on the mic. This was a more difficult one, in my opinion, to understand it, but I kind of sounded out, and I got what he was saying then. They tried to beat up Nakamura until Sami Zayn came out and said that, and then Sami Zayn can make matches now, apparently. Tag team match, Sami and Nakamura versus Baron Corbin and Kevin Owens. Tag team match. It was pretty much basic. Keep this whole Fatal 5-Way thing going and stuff. Pretty much right with the tag match. Shinsuke pretty much picked up with the win with Kinshasa over Kevin Owens after Kevin Owens and Corbin argued, and Corbin punched him, but Nakamura hit the kick and won. Kinshasa win the match. So pretty much it was right there. Pretty much regular match. The Usos were headed to the ring until they came out there and they talk about we beat Brazil, we beat American Alpha, and talking about Atlanta, that they're saying that the Falcons were gonna beat the Patriots and stuff. As the New Day are back. The New Day is back on SmackDown, and they were back here, and Wood says, he said hello, hi to his mom, and this is his hometown of Atlanta. And Uso said, you guys are gonna be skipping down that Yellow Brick Road, huh? You know, so we got the tag division on lock. And you in the Usos penitentiary, he says. As pretty much Big E said, you know, Big E, he got on the mic, and I've heard this reference on the Boondocks, really, so I know what he's talking about, and you can look this up if you like. But he says, you see them tag team titles, we like some, and we want some. Now, we can do this the easy way, or the hard way. And Kobe said, the answer better be yes. And Uso pretty much said, you know, we're gonna take that, it's like we're on the track here. We're gonna take these 3 unicorns in the back and put them out old yellow style. As the New Day, you know, pretty much want to say that we went to Shane McMahon. He runs the show. And pretty much at Money in the Bank, there will be a match. New Day versus the Usos. Versus the Usos, I guess, for the tag team titles. So this should be a good feud, especially for the titles now. And the New Day's back, and the Usos needed somebody to go against, so they gotta have something really to go against and stuff. So segment was pretty good. I'll give it that. But the New Day kind of back to doing what they did before. They were gone for a very long time because Kofi was hurt. And I don't know where American Alpha is. Like, those guys disappear on the face of the earth. I don't know if they're going to do something, they come back, but they really let American Alpha go stale. The Fashion Files, which was really good one. I really like this one. And they had like a film noir thing going, as Bandana was a detective. And it was black and white. As he narrated his own self walking into the Fashion Files office where it's torn apart. You saw a woman, and it was, you remember, said freeze, and once again Tyler Breeze. I don't know why they have him keep dressing up as a woman. I'm not saying, I don't know, it's really not working. I know that they're doing a comedy thing out of this, but it's not that funny with the whole women thing. It's not happening a bit too much, especially the first time was horrible. And Tyler Breeze, he pretty much had a wig, and they narrated, and they said, you know, we're in deep cover here, and that's, oh, you can hear me and stuff. And they found some evidence on the floor of who took him out. They found cologne and some cheap hair gel or something. I think we know what the cologne stain they were going to be talking about, who they're going to be going against tonight. So, it was a pretty good segment. Women's #1 contenders fatal 5-way, as all of them came out. Tamina and Carmella get no reaction, really. They pretty much brawled with each other. They pretty much started punching each other all over the place to the outside of the ring. They pretty much did a whole bunch of signatures. Becky hitting the back plex on Carmella. Tamina hitting a super kick on Becky. Charlotte with the big boot. Natalya with the running forearm. And she tried to put Charlotte through the table with a power bomb, but Charlotte was able to pick her up and put her through the table then, as the crowd was really hot for it. As Shane McMahon came out and said, "What's up, Hot Atlanta?" And, you know, since he said that the Divas, I'm sorry, we can't say it. I almost screwed myself over there saying that word. But the women's, you know, division is one of the highest things on Smackdown, and we're going to do something historic, he says. And at Money in the Bank, it'll be the first ever women's Money in the Bank match in St. Louis. And, you know, personally, I just wanted to do if we really do a ladder match, you might as well just put Naomi in and just put the belt on the line, really. I'm not sure what to say about this, but I don't want to say this one feels forced, and some think it does, because, come on, we've seen the women's Hell in a Cell match and the Iron Man match, and the Hell in a Cell match wasn't that good, because, I said this before, there's a thing with making history, and there's a thing when you're forcing history down people's throats. It's a difference in making it and forcing it. This one doesn't feel like forced, but I'm 50-50 on this match, because either A, this match will be really good, or B, this will be a train wreck, because we've seen what happened with the Hell in a Cell match. It was not a really good Hell in a Cell match when you look at it. A lot of botches, very bad maneuvers. It was just very bad. I wasn't a fan of it. I don't think it should have main evented either back in October. Really think it shouldn't have main evented. But we'll see how this goes leading up to it. I just would have done a 6-person for the ladder match just for a title shot, really. And then we would just went on from there. Not a title shot, but just put the belt on the line in the match. But if we're going to do a women's Money in the Bank, we'll see. I'm not the biggest fan of the idea for it. I'm 50-50 on it. So we'll see. But I'm not sure all the way yet. Breezango went against the Clones as they pretty much came out dressed in their gear they had in the back. A lot of comedy in this match, even bringing the Custodian back as they used squirt guns to shoot at Primo and Epico, and pretty much they brought the guy with the mop back then, and pretty much Breeze was able to hit the kill switch, or I'm sorry, on prettier Christian's move on Primo, getting the win. So yeah, I don't know, there was a lot of comedy in this match, maybe a bit too much comedy, but some of it was funny though in this match. Primo and Carlito, I thought they were in a feud with American Alpha, but that just killed its way. Like I said before, where's American Alpha? So that's another thing. Randy Orton came out talking about, you know, he hasn't been in, you know, he's gonna be exercising his rematch clause in his hometown of St. Louis, which 9 times out of 10 he will lose because of the hometown. Some say the hometown curse. But I've gotten to this point, and it's almost like basic one-on-one fit booking in WWE. If you're in your hometown, you're losing, and we'll get another example of that tonight. But I'm telling you right now, it's almost like giving a spoiler away from the match right now for Money in the Bank, because that we know Randy Orton's gonna lose now because it's in his hometown. And he talked about how he's beating some of the best, the best of the best. He's been here for over 17 years, so if you guys have been living on the rock, let me introduce myself. And he's beaten everything that this company has to offer. He's won against people like Mick Foley, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker. And talk about his father being the main event of WrestleMania 1. That this is in his blood, and that if his grandfather was around, he'd slap him for losing to a guy like Jinder Mahal. And his grandfather came from like a silent generation or something, he said. And he talked about some of the greats, from his dad to the Ganyas, from the people from, I believe, the Von Erichs, I think he said at one point. And that winning is the only option. He's going to get his belt back, he says. And he's going to give Jinder, his grandpa, he said, rest his soul and stuff, that he was going to give him an American beat down. He dropped the mic and did his thing on the ropes until Jinder pretty much showed up on the Titantron. And, Orton, you saw how your father and your grandfather, and you call him a symbol of America and stuff. But this is the day of the Maharaja, and he's going to put the past behind him and Money in the Bank. Which, the promo was pretty good, I'll give it that. Maybe it was good to do a pre-tape with Jinder, because it's been very hard to understand what he's been saying on the mic. Really, it really has. I don't know if I think he had a cold, though, but I guess they're doing this whole America versus whatever country again, and Orton's kind of going off his family history and of American stuff, and his history in his hometown, to Jinder talking about the Maharaj and being an international star, and I don't know. We're just going to use this whole America versus whatever type of deal. And some people think, I seen somebody on Twitter tonight that this is something John Cena would do. This is whole America versus whatever country, because John Cena does a little patriotism thing. So that's why I really cut to some dude in the crowd with an American flag shirt on. So I don't know. Then again, Jinder said something about something about America, something he's right anyways, because let's not get into the current politics as it is right now. I'll keep my personal thoughts for that and maybe say that for another day, but I'll just keep my personal thoughts, because I'm sure we all know what's going on right now. But I don't know, it's almost like they gave away this match just because of St. Louis. I think fans are smart enough to know that you're in your hometown losing. Let's get into an example of that right now with AJ Styles versus Dolph Ziggler, which is a really good match. But AJ Styles, this is Atlanta, GA, and he is from his hometown of Georgia. He's from Gainesville, Georgia, but still in his home state. And I don't know, after Ziggler won, it just kind of, crowd just kind of went into silence and everything. Just killed the crowd and stuff, which, I don't know, he won by a super kick. He pretty much knocked AJ off the top rope when he was about to do the forearm move, and AJ got caught in the ropes, and he pretty much super kicked him, and the match was over. So Ziggler had to look strong somehow, I guess. And hey, you always lose in your hometown. You can't win in your hometown for some odd reason, but the match was good. But I'm just knowing you're in your home. Like I said, if you're in your hometown nowadays, you will lose. It's really odd on really rare occasion if you lose in your hometown, because 9 times out of 10 you will be screwed one way or another. And that was an example tonight. And most likely will be Randy Orton at Money in the Bank. But I would say a better show from last night. Raw was horrible, trash, and you call that a go-home show? That was bad. You know, I only watched 205 Live, and I saw a promo early in the show. I'm saying Sasha Banks has now been demoted to 205 Live now, to the Cruiserweight division. Come on now, what are they doing? I've said this last night, what are they doing? She's been demoted. Come on, it's like, is Sasha Banks on 205 going to draw any type of crowd? Because I heard it's one of the lowest shows on there. Is it really going to draw anybody? Is anybody coming? Is anybody going to really to react? But is it going to draw more viewers to 205 Live? I don't think so. So I don't know. It just, putting Sasha on there just feels like a demotion to me. And Raw was just, Jesus, man. Everybody made like 1 or 2 good matches, but a lot of that show was just trash, and that was a go-home show. That didn't even feel like a go-home show. It just that horrible, god-awful, This Is Your Life segment trying to imitate The Rock and Mick Foley. That was very, very, very bad. Okay, that was just bad. But SmackDown, a better show from last night. Had parts here and there, which was good. It was really 3 matches and stuff. Mostly a lot of more news coming out for it. Or, New Day's back and everything, and they're back on TV. So that's one good thing to put on there. Tag team, I've seen Shinsuke, just usual. AJ versus Ziggler was good, even though, you guys are going to lose in your hometown and stuff. Breezango, they're on their comedy hour thing. And the announcement for the women's Money in the Bank match. So we'll have to see what happens from here and stuff. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.